Oh dear. It was just about to start, and then Minecraft decided, no, we're not going to start. So I think I'm going to have to do some things in the background. What can I shut off and make not do things? Hello, by the way, I'm just a mess, as you can probably tell because I'm like 45 minutes late. Oops. We'll get to Minecraft in a second. I just need to, well, we'll get off the starting screen in a second. I just need to, configure everything again because it kind of just decided, no, I'm not gonna play right now. Sorry. I thought you heard. It's a day off. Ooh, boy. Okay. Maybe just a touch over this way. Okay. All right. Let's swap over. Yay. Okay, well, actually, I need for it to load up, and then hopefully I will explain what we are doing today. First of all, hello everyone. I hope, whoever's out there is having a good day. Let's see, we're back in everything and I can hear everything again. And wow, is it really laggy? Why is stream so laggy? Okay. I just noticed that today specifically, things are really just not vibing. At least not as they should be. Let me see what I can do here. Just take things down just a bit. Let's make things just a little bit easier. That's running now. Maybe I can close out of Steam. Surprised it's like running the way that it is. Like it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hey. Welcome in. It has been a while before... Well, I've actually never shown off this specific world on stream. I'm just kind of decided that maybe I should go back and visit this. I opened this the other day. Did you just spawn? Did you just spawn right in front of me? Anyway, I decided to come back to this world because I kind of visited it while my ISP was just like throwing out everything out the window. That it might be a good idea to just come here and just, do things. Hello, llama. But there's a very specific project in this world specifically that I wanted to see if I could try to finish, at least somewhat on stream. I think I'm gonna have to brew some potions and do some wild things just to make things work out. But anyway, if the notification said that I was playing Animal Crossing today, I apologize for that because that was not what I had meant to, change. I'm actually going to turn down the creature sounds here because wow, they're really loud, at least to me. But yeah, I do apologize if that is if you saw a thing for Animal Crossing. I'm not playing Animal Crossing today. I did change the thing. Okay, good. Oh god, I just kind of panicked for a second because I thought I didn't change the category. But yeah, we're playing Minecraft. We're visiting an old world that I was running a while ago. And it's a survival island. So basically, just to kind of go over everything, I have all my miniature farms up here. And these guys keep spawning on my island here. They're only a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. And I have my basic farms over here. Whoops, that's what efficiency does. And this was so don't judge me, but this was before when you could actually AFK fish. And so that's actually kind of how most of my stuff kind of came about, is that I would just AFK here overnight. And then I would get a lot of stuff in the morning. But I can no longer do that because they patched that out in 1.15. So, I have my micro farms down here. This is all underneath the water. So there's one sugarcane farm up here, and then there's another one above it. And so both of those are running, and then the output's over here. It's really kind of simple. And then we are, I have a little bit of a storage area. Also not much. The ceiling's leaking because of course the sugarcane farm is right above it. And then all the way down here is my nether portal, and then also my mine. So this is one part of it. This is actually also part of a abandoned mine shaft that is only really partially out here. And then right here is a slime chunk. So I kind of dug that out. It's actually cooler to look at from the top. But yeah, this is the beginning of my mine. I didn't really get too far on this side because there's a water, what's it called? A water cave, or a flooded cave that's over there. And then I was kind of just doing the poke hole mining session where you kind of, do straight lines because you can kind of dive mine. And then, you get a little bit more surface area rather than just doing the the basic 2 hole. I mean, I do both. I think I did both. I did end up getting really bored and doing both. But at least this is like kind of part of it. And then this wasn't always didn't work out. Oh, there's a zombie. I don't know how he spawned down here, but there's a zombie. We're gonna get rid of this zombie here. Where did you spawn? Here? Probably here. I don't know. Either way. Okay, maybe there's more of you. That's okay. Y'all can vibe out. But anyway, yeah, so this is like basically how I've been kind of building it, is that like I've just been standing on this very tiny island. I actually did have to swim to go get the tree. And it was near an acacia, like a savanna, so I have acacia wood. And so my hut is built out of acacia wood, and then I elevated it a little bit, and I thought it looked kind of nice. It's like a very, you know, survival-ish island. And then I was going to show you guys, I have a slime farm down here. Where is it? Oh no, this is like bottom, like when I say deep slate level, but it's not deep slate level. It's what's it called? Bedrock level. And then right here is a slime chunk. And this was like one of the fun little projects that I did. This, yeah, like the thing about this world specifically is just so that I could not have to worry about building a base too much, or rather I would be able to just build the base and then not have to worry about doing a lot of crazy things like, you know, building like a huge base or anything like that. I just wanted to like explore farms and do mechanics like that. And so basically like a minecart runs underneath all of this, as you can kind of see. No, it didn't. I think it just, but like it runs back and forth between this, and then it deposits the slime all here. And that's pretty good. And then, you know, so like basically like the hopper minecart just offloads there. It's a little offloading system with the redstone here. And then it just deposits it here. And now I have a lot of slime that I actually really need to to condense down. Also around here there is a what's it called? There's another farm on the other side of this. And I just need to figure out how to, oh wait, how to get there. I think I do. So it goes around this way, and then like it pretty much like encases the entire farm, and then over on the other side there's another bit of the mine shaft. I kind of made the mine shaft part of my I kind of like extended it and made it like kind of part of my base. I don't think that's where it goes down. No, it's over here. And then there is a double spider spawner. So it's regular spiders and then also cave spiders down here. And so, you know, I can come over here and get XP. It's not a perfect configuration because I know that like the spiders like to kind of get stuck within the passageways that I made. But they're all here. And then, you know, if I ever get poisoned, I have a cow. So I can just go ahead and use that. And yeah. Yeah. So we're all here. And so the thing that I really wanted to work on was actually, since I'm in the middle of an ocean, what you can find in Minecraft in abundance, if you go out further enough, is an ocean monument. And I'm going to just get to that in a second. Let me just get back to the surface here so I can explain what it is that I specifically am working on. But okay, there we go. But yeah, so that's basically like my base. And I actually do want to show the slime chunk from the top because I feel like that was kind of like a big crowning achievement. I gotta sleep. Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep. Otherwise the drowned come. The thing that's the most interesting about playing on a survival island is that you have to actually sleep, because if you don't sleep, the drowned will just swarm you on this little island out here. And if you aren't out here, you know, if you're just out here just, you know, trying to vibe, then you get skewered by a lot of drowned with wielding tridents, and that's not a fun time. We'll say that. Let me farm this kelp really quickly. I also don't have my texture packs because this is, you know, this is an older version. And I still actually have to download the new ones for 1.18, but later point, because, you know, we're doing that on Sunday. Or no, we're not. We're doing it on Friday, and then something else on Sunday that I haven't decided yet. Do I not have any fuel? I do not. That is unfortunate. I use anything for fuel. I'm gonna use some birch for fuel. So yeah, I've just basically farmed everything on this tiny little island, and it's worked out well, I think. But yeah, okay, so let me show you guys the project that I was doing over here. And like this is kind of the main thing that I really wanted to work on. So, over yonder, over here, outside of the render distance, is a village that I set up, and that I will go and talk about at a later point. That it was that I basically healed one villager, and okay, that's not the island. I healed one villager, and then I brought another one from a village over way far out. And so I decided that that was actually going to be the start of an island village, where I cleared out all of the trees, and I just have everything like, well, I have like, I'll show you guys when I get over there, but yeah, it's like a lot of things. Where is there a skeleton? Strange. Okay. Anyway, so the big project that I was talking about that I wanted to revisit is this guardian farm. So that's a guardian farm. I am not going to go over there without any invisibility potions, but yeah, so basically I really need to get glass for this. I have this much glass. And I actually need to run back to the island because I just remembered that I was smelting glass, or not glass, but I was smelting lime dye yesterday. Where's the sun? I was smelting lime dye yesterday so that I could do this and finish it. So now I need to do that. I'm gonna just convert some of this while I'm talking to you guys so that I can keep going here. But basically, I'm farming paper so that I can farm emeralds, so that I can farm glass, so that I can turn it into lime dye, and so that I can put it in there. Over there. And make a guardian farm out of it. But I still have a lot to do with that, in terms of the getting said lime dye. And then also clearing out the water that's down there. Okay, so now that I've explained all of that, that's basically what I'm going to just be doing today. It's going to be a little bit more of a grind work. I know that that's not usually like what I do. I usually like, you know, build something or do something. Right, did I go the wrong way? I sure hope not. Okay, I don't think I did. Yeah, there it is. There's my house. But it is a little bit more of just something I thought I would revisit because I don't. Oh, it's the glitch. Yeah, that's right. So at some point, dolphins did weird things when you were in a boat because it thinks that you're swimming in the ocean, but you're not actually swimming in the ocean. And so sometimes that kind of causes some issues when you go to actually when you go to interact with them, because they don't actually, you know, they just kind of like run around because they think you're swimming at like such a fast speed. But, or I don't know if it's like that or if it gives itself dolphin's grace. It's just kind of a weird thing to think about. Anyway, let's go to the village, because I think I have enough. I don't really quite have enough paper though, so there is that. I'm wondering if there's anything else that I can trade for, which will be helpful. If I can park my boat into... Okay. That's good. Let me see if I can have my... Oh. You've lost your lead, friend. That's mine now. Haha. Thank you. Okay. You guys. I need to shear you guys so that I can have your wool. Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay. I was just... I'm still live, right? I hope I'm still live. Okay. Weird things have been happening. So, since the whole thing with my ISP going out, I've now been having really weird blips. So if I drop, I am so sorry. I literally don't have control over it. I'm hoping I don't drop though. Really hoping I don't drop, because that'd be really, really bad. Okay. Well, this is all my food, but that's not really what I need right now. What I need is the kelp I just cooked? Oh. Shouldn't you take out of the first slot? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, maybe because it's full of fish. Yeah, that would probably make sense. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that there. It's not like I don't have fuel. Why are you? Why are you? I don't get them. Okay. Alright, let us go over to this village over here. So sometimes I swim over here because there's so many dolphins that like it doesn't really necessarily matter how far I travel, or like, you know, if I travel by boat or not, because I'll just like zip over there regardless. But sometimes it's good to just do this and bring my boat over here. Okay, so this is the village that I made. They're about to go to sleep because it's like so late in the day. But yeah, so there's like at least like 15 or so villagers around, and so I kind of gave them different houses and stuff like that. They're all different woods. I thought that was neat. I don't know why I thought that was really neat, but sometimes that's actually good. But yeah, I think that's... One second. I think that was just one very specific thing that I was looking at in terms of stuff. Blah. What was I saying? Or you know. But I need to trade you sticks. Sir, next time I come to this island, I'm trading you sticks. I hope I remember to say that. Or that I remember that. Okay. Alright, and so now, the good thing about this is that I can trade emeralds for glass, but he hasn't restocked. Has anyone restocked? Why haven't you restocked? Is it because you're not loaded chunks? Probably. In which case, I think I'm going to... do I have a bed? I do not. Can I make a bed? I could, but I don't think I'd want to. Is the fisherman gonna come sleep in his house? Well, too bad it's mine now. Is he coming? He's a-coming. Too bad. He'll be fine. Okay. So I think I have to let them go through their workday. That's okay. Because... Where is the fisherman, by the way? Did he die? I feel like the fisherman might have died. If that's the case, that's too bad. But, nothing I can do about it. Except for breed another villager, but, the only problem with this and the way that I've set this up is that the houses are a little bit too far apart. So the village size isn't really ideal. And of course, if I were to come here with Bad Omen, that'd be a bad time. But like, I think I probably just need to put more beds in more spots. And then I think after that, it'll be pretty good. They also, I mean, like, they really shouldn't have any spawns at all because they literally... I've lit up almost every piece of land up to 7 on this island, so they shouldn't have any issues with spawns or anything like that killing them, unless a drown comes up from the ocean, which is entirely possible, but I really can't be bothered to light up the ocean around that, at least not for right now. I don't have the resources to do so. I'm gonna need a lot of pickles and for a lot of pickles I need a lot of bone meal, and for a lot of bone meal I need either a skeleton farm or really need to farm a lot of crops. I did consider maybe having an underground farm, but speaking of underground farms, I can go in here where I have a mushroom farm going. So if I want to make any potions, then I can come down here and then these mushrooms will be fine. But I also can bone meal this mushroom, make it grow taller, and then it'll be a bigger mushroom. And then I can chop it down and I'll get a bunch more mushrooms. But this will spread on its own as well. So I know it's a little concerning that like it's underneath the village, but I'm imagining, you know, it'll take... I usually sleep often enough around here with... Oh. Hi. Hi, Yuki. Again, I don't know why I'm not getting my alert sounds on... Uh-oh. Yuki, thank you for the raid. Right as soon as my... It was on for you guys, but it wasn't on for me, and I'm not sure why it's not on. But of course, as soon as I do that, Minecraft crashes. Goodness gracious. Ooh. So if you really want to know how my night was going, it's like that. Let me transition out of OBS for a second. Let me just the be right back screen for right now. I can still talk to you guys though. Oh my goodness. How was stream? How was everything going? While I just try to fix this. Isla, how are you? Minecraft has sabotaged us secretly. It was calm. That's good. That's good. I really... Goodness gracious, Minecraft. Like, what is happening with you? I mean, like, it is an older version, but it's not that much of an older version, and it shouldn't be scratching, like... Another way. You decorated another house. That's good. It, like, peeked in a little bit. I saw that you, like, went to, like, one of the snowier island areas. I did lower the settings. I can lower them further, I guess. But... video settings... I guess I'll just take it down to 8 chunks. I mean, oh, you know what? Maybe let's do fast graphics because sometimes, you know, I really don't know because like it just kind of like, I don't think well, you know, that is a good point is that I haven't streamed from 1.15 before, and so maybe, I don't know. I just don't think it's actually like usually that hard of an issue. Where did it save me though? That's the question. Okay. Alright, render end friend, render end friend, okay. Okay, let's transition back and see. Oh boy. Yeah, I just... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's still like kind of stuttering a little bit. Maybe it is just struggling because it's an older version, but it also has to load in the world, so maybe that's why it's like doing things. And then villages. Villages are really laggy. So let's maybe move away from the villagers for right now. Has this guy restocked his glass? Because that's what I need. That is really what I need. Sir. No, you haven't. Why haven't you restocked your glass? I need your glass. And you're not gonna have glass because you, even though you have fortune 2, which I could do things, but like, goodness gracious, guys. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do instead, because villagers are laggy and, you know, having a lot of them in one area, not a good thing. And I think that's probably why the features for them that exist. Yeah. But anyway, you guys are just in time because I was just going over my specific island, survival island world. And this was a project that I worked on, like, I think, kind of like towards the end of like 2 years ago and like the beginning of last year. Well, actually, I think I was working on it throughout last year too, but basically, like, it's a 1.14 world converted into 1.15. Why am I lagging out so much? That I kind of, it's really more just my farming world. But I decided to really kind of like make it so that it's like mostly like a self-reliant island. So like if you go down here, see that I have like another wart farm here. And this is when we could do AFK fishing. I did that here. And then sugarcane farm here. I also have sugarcane growing up at the top. And then storage and stuff like that. And then down here is like my mine and my nether portal and everything like that is down there. There's also a slime farm, but I'm actually going to show you guys the slime farm from the top because I feel like it's much more impressive when it's out in the ocean. But you can see down here, and I can actually drop down here because I have a conduit. And there's probably going to be drown that swarms me. But there is a slime chunk that I dug out. And so it's all here. And so the slimes can just go down here in the middle. And then they will squish themselves. And so then the slime gets collected. And then I have a ton of slime. I don't really know why I have a ton of slime. But it was a fun thing. And I'm glad I did it. And it was cool. So that's why I'm proud of it. Yay! Yeah. Okay. So that was good. I think now the big thing, oh yeah, my enchanting setup is over here as well. But yeah, it's basically just a little self-reliant island that is around and is nice. But the old project that I'm revisiting is actually a guardian farm. That I haven't quite finished out yet because I've been trying to do things, or just trying to get resources for it, and I haven't really been able to do that. But I also need to brew up some potions of invisibility, and I only have 1 golden carrot, so that's going to be a little bit daunting. What's in here already? These are just mundane potions, or not even, just water bottles. Okay. I'll use this as an opportunity to make more. So the other thing is that I have a area in the nether that I have blocked out as well. That also... Hi. That also... Okay, Mr. Wandering Trader, Mr. Wandering Trader Zlamis, can you please not do that? That I also have blocked out so that I can create a blaze farm. And Yuki, if you're still here, that's pretty much like what I was planning to do with the blaze farm that's like kind of really close to base, or that's close to spawn, is that like kind of just make it so that it also doubles up as a, you know, just a really easy way to get blaze rods, because blaze rods are annoying to fight down. I mean, you only do need a few of them throughout the game, but if you know, if you want to brew potions and stuff like that, then you kind of need them. And, you know, having an easy way to get them, and you can also use them for fuel as well, and having an easy way to get them is really kind of fundamental. I also have a lot of pufferfish and stuff. And also healing supplies just in case I come across a zombie villager. All helpful things. So the carrots. I had carrots, right? But, oh, I think that's because I'm growing them mostly on the villager island that I didn't really do anything like that. But yeah, so that's what I was planning on doing, but it's definitely something that's, it takes a while. I'll say that. So it's definitely not going to be something that comes out or that I get to do for quite some time, at least. Okay. I need gold. I'm going to sacrifice one bit of gold, make some gold nuggets, and to make a golden carrot so that I can make more potions of invis. But oh, and that's why I was farming the mushrooms, is because I need the mushrooms to make the fermented spider eyes, and I have a spider farm in this world, so that's actually really helpful. But basically what you need to do to make, because what will happen is that these will become, if you brew a golden carrot, it'll become a potion of night vision. But to then make it a potion of invisibility, you need to actually have it be inverted, and how you invert it is with the fermented spider eye. And then after that, you can do whatever you want with it. So you see, it's night vision now. I'm gonna brew it again, and then it will become an invis potion. I also have all these eggs because I have this chicken farm here, and it's completely full of eggs, and I'm not able to do any more. So I think what I use, excuse me. I think what I would do is that I would just go up here, take the eggs, and then just do that. Oops, sorry. Just to get rid of them. If they entity cram, they entity cram. I can't deal with it. There's too many of them. Chickens, like, that's the thing in this game. Chickens just multiply. But yeah, you can see these are potions of invisibility now. And then I can make them longer with the redstone. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get water again. Oops. That's okay. I don't think I'm going to be streaming as long as I originally anticipated, so there is that. I think overall, I just wanted to at least get the room for the garden farm somewhat done. Then what do I do? I know I needed to harvest that for some reason, but I can't quite remember what it's doing. Yeah, the wheat looks actually really nice. Like the texture, you know, it's funny because like when they swapped the texture originally, like it was kind of like it was like such a difference because it used to just kind of be like really, you know, bland looking wheat, but now it kind of actually has some character to it. Yeah, I think so too. At least it looks a lot better. Okay. Just plant this back down and then we'll sleep. Then we'll head over to the farm. I definitely need the sponge. I have the sponge with me. Okay, cool. Let me put... Oh, right, because I was going to compost the seeds. That is kind of important. Okay, think about this, though. Which is good. Okay. Sometimes I just need to wait. Okay, that's good. Bones. Okay, and now that's all. That's all good. Okay. So the weird thing for building this, right? I actually have to take my armor off. And which is really, really dangerous when you're going around guardians, which really hit hard. So if they see you, you kind of just have to snake around a little bit until they forget about you. But it's no problem. I'm kind of a pro at it at this point. No, I'm not. That was a joke. Okay. I'm gonna have one on me, and then the sponge. Alright, and then we derobe here. Scandalous. Actually, don't take that seriously. Don't take that seriously. Okay, I did not mean to split that. Anything else I don't really need? Probably those. But I think other than that, I basically kind of make a lava trap for them, and then they kind of fall in. But I still have to build the chamber that they actually fall into. Okay, let's go. Actually, not yet. I need to put this away. Just a little bit. No one look at the blocky body. No. No, we can't look at it. Oh my. Anyway, that's a guardian. And I hope you didn't see me. Don't see me. Don't notice me. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. I'm not here. And so now I just kind of need to keep building underneath here. Just to make sure things... Oh, I think I just swam a little bit. Those fish are gonna eventually, hopefully, either despawn or... How is it to find... Oh, the ocean monuments? Or... just generally... Guardians in general. Well, I mean, Guardians are... Well, the ocean monuments, usually... I'm surprised there's not one, like, close by where I'm set up, because they're usually just, like, in, like, really deep ocean. For the most part, it isn't, like, they're... Like, I mean, like, they are kind of, like, rare in a sense because they kind of, oh, wait, I don't have a thing. Like, they're not necessarily, like, common, but, like, in really big oceans, they're usually around. So, you know, I think, like, again, I'm really surprised I didn't come across one, like, when I was trying to find, like, a geode across the ocean floor, but I actually, couldn't find one. Whoa. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. That scared me. But as long as I stay invisible, they won't track me. And so I can just build. But they spawn in really great abundance, and they're one of the most, what's it called? Here. Like, they're one of the most, like, hey, thanks for the lurk. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more geodes, like, inland, which is surprising to me because, like, the way that they generated them in 1.17 was a lot more less, you know, was a lot more like they were on the ocean floor. But actually, I can go on top of this block. And how much more time do I have? Okay, wow. It's just, hello, Guardian. But yeah, like, they're usually just, like, around oceans. It's just, sometimes they're a little bit rare to find, but you have to, like, really go out into, like, open ocean to find them. And then once they're in the ocean, like, you know, once you find one, like, they're pretty easy to find, you know, like, you know when you found them because you'll get what's called mining fatigue, and then you won't be able to mine anything for a while. And you know what, actually, now that this is pretty much at the ocean's bottom floor, we can just kind of chill out with everything else going on. So, okay, so yeah, so what I was doing with this, and I can actually still do it because we're pretty much in the clear, but what I've been doing is just every couple of blocks, sponge, sponge. Except this bottom one will fill in because it, what's it called? They pretty much, what was I thinking about? Uh-oh. But anyway, most sponge will just fill right back in because it just, does the thing that it's supposed to do, which is be a sponge and suck up all the water. But actually, I need a hoe for this, but I'm not gonna use one. Okay. I'm here, friend. Okay. How am I doing in this? I got 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about it down here. I do need to worry about it in there and other things of similar nature, but okay, okay. I lost my train of thought again. But basically, they're sponges, and those are, like, pretty much what the loot is from these, is the sponge. So if you find one with a sponge room, then it's actually really useful because, like, you can just, you'll have it for later. And then you can get sponges that way. And then you can always go to the nether directly, and I'll show this off later, but you can go to the nether, and then you can use them for... well, you can put them down on the ground, and then they'll just instantly dry. But you do also get the EXP from doing the other thing, which is to smelt them. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna swim in there because I can. Need to build up some speed though. Aha. Did I get it? I got it! At least I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So now that this is done, and probably before my invis potion runs out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna run back to the main, or like my setup island over here, and then we can just grab the stone and then start building the underground section of this. Okay. And perfect timing. It's time to sleep anyway. So the conduit has a range. It's like a beacon. For those of you who are familiar with the beacons in this game, in which you can just kind of vibe out underwater without having to worry about your breath or anything like that. Just gotta wait for the sun to hit the horizon, or for the moon to... There we go. No? Okay. Needs to be like 3 pixels up. And then it will do its thing. Okay. Do I want to smelt these? I don't think I do. But I do... I thought I had another potion of invis over here, but maybe I don't. Okay, so let's get the stone out. Thought there was some more stone. Oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong chest. I'm looking in the wrong chest. This is what we want. Okay. Invis. And put that bottle back in the chest. After this, I will have to go back to the main island just to make sure that I have everything I need. Okay. But yeah, so you can see I don't need to worry about, you know, breathing or anything like that. My bubbles have stopped depleting because I am within the conduit power. And I can now do things. But this is the conduit. It actually hurts guardians. So you can see that they're going near it and then they're kind of taking damage. And then like you can see that there's a lot of guardian speed, like paces and, or guardian little bits and stuff. Because, you know, they don't really like this. But they will spawn like within this box here. Or like the area so that, you know, you can farm them. And so what will happen is that eventually I'll either dig the rest of this out or slab it all over so that I can put the, or I think I'm going to actually just slab it over, so that I can put soul sand down. And you saw in one of the chests that I had back there that I have like a ton of soul sand in there. And so what I can do is just lay this across here, and then basically they'll just be bubble columns. And so as these guys spawn, they'll just go up to the top, ride down this tunnel that I have set up, and then they'll fall into this chamber that I'm going to set up in a second here. But they're just kind of chilling out here. Also, they don't like squid, so if you hear them shooting around, it's not at me. At least I don't think it is. At least it doesn't look like it's me. Oh boy. There's a lot of them here though, and so I don't like that. I don't like that a lot. I mean, they haven't really bothered me yet, so I guess there is that. But yeah, they don't like squid, and so they will try to shoot at squid because they dislike squid. You know, if I get hit, then I will worry, but for right now, I don't believe I have to. At least not right now. Oh my gosh, they are pushing me around though, which just like makes me really nervous. All right. Woo. Right, so. Right, and so now we just kind of dig down. Not straight down, but just down. So I think I like really briefly touched upon this when I was streaming yesterday. But so I was playing Ring Fit, right? And I was, you know, I hadn't played it in a while. You know, not since I went to ANYC, and so I was you know, I was looking to just get back into it because like I hadn't done anything really. I had just rested around, I had danced like a little bit, but I hadn't really done a lot. I actually haven't danced since ANYC. That's kind of a point. And I really didn't get to. I just thought about how am I gonna get out of here? Meh. Later Viola problems. But like I had tried to do Ring Fit, and so I was just thinking, oh, you know, I'll just do the boss because like I feel like the boss will be just like enough of a basic kind of you know, setup to get back. So I go in, I do the boss. I'm on like the 5th, or like I think I'm on the like the 5th world, and I just like entered the 6th world after I did this. And I noticed that the suggested what's it called? The suggested sets were for legs. And I say, okay, so I'll go ahead and I will choose some exercises that do legs. So that was a mistake, right? Because the level before you actually get to the boss has you doing a series of squats. And not just any squats, but deep and long squats. So you were just sitting there and you just gotta just keep squatting. I think I did like at least like 20 to 30 squats before I went on to the boss, where I had to do wide squats because there were 5 other enemies, because he had 4 other enemies that he could use to heal. So needless to say, I haven't played Ring Fit or exercised since that happened, because the front of my legs, anytime I go downstairs or even walk, hurts. But I have to pull through it anyway. It feels like it's nightmare mode. It felt like it was nightmare mode, but no, that was actually just the regular game. I just really wish I hadn't done what they said and chose like a lot of the leg movements, because goodness gracious, when I got into the boss fight and then I realized like it was too late to change like the set that I chose. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I made a terrible mistake. A terrible error. What level am I on, by the way? That would probably make sense. I took a screenshot. 31. I feel like that's going to be an insta-kill, so I don't think I really want to go any deeper than that. I actually don't even know how tall I'm going anyway. So actually, I'm gonna make this the floor. So I'm 132 now. Okay. Okay. And then we dig out this way. I think there's actually a cave nearby. I don't think I'm gonna hit it. Oh, or I might. You know, I might. Who knows? Ah. Okay. I don't think they can swim down here, can they? I don't think they can. Okay, maybe we do need to go down one. I'm gonna have to tunnel out of here because I'm going to die as soon as I leave this now that I don't have another potion. I did not think this through as much as I thought I would. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta make mistakes in lives. Hello? My actions do have consequences, but I am the only one who has to actually live with them, so we're gonna just roll with it. Yeah, so needless to say, back to Ring Fit, just briefly, just so I can wrap that story up. Next time I do play, I'm not going to be choosing that very specific mode because, rather, I'm not going to be doing any of the leg exercises because I literally cannot move my legs without just like a twinge of pain. Whew. Goodness gracious. It's turning to night. Mistakes were made. Okay. This is all going to just be like a farming room, so just at some point we will probably need to just get a couple of fence gates and just make this another section for water. There's also the fact that these guys actually have a lot of health, and so that's actually kind of part of the reason why I'm not like super worried about them falling super deep. Okay. I'll grab this bit of iron. Remember when iron used to just drop itself? Like it would just drop the block? It's a weird one. Ooh, scary noise. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? Really now? There's already water here. Alright, I'm gonna put the stone brick away. So I think my priority now is just getting away from the guardians. At least not having them hurt me, you know. Wait, that was not the intended experience. Oh no. May have to dig just a little bit more further down, but still you know, have the room to just keep going. Like the thing about this is that like you don't actually know when the ocean is going to end like that. Like goodness great. Oh, I'm still under the oh. You know what I never actually figured out? Whether or not I'm going the right way. I might be going the wrong way. And actually, this is the correct way. Let me think here. So, the sun sets in the west. My bed faces east. So when I swim up here, east. It's south. So when I'm swimming up here, it's south. So by that logic... Okay, so this is towards my room. Or like my island. This way is further out. And so... I went the wrong way, guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We make these mistakes and we just keep pushing forward. I was wondering why I could still see ocean. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No worries. It's alright, I'll fix it in a second. I just need to what's it called? Get away from the Guardians. You know, my pick's fine. Can always fill this back in. It's no big deal at all. In fact, I think we will fill it back in. I mean, nothing will spawn down there, but just the principle of knowing I couldn't have 2 open air blocks is just kind of gonna bother me for a little bit. So, there we go. It's the good thing about having Silk Touch. You can just place the blocks back and nobody will ever know the difference unless, you know, there's 5 people watching you on stream. In which case, you know, those people actually watch you do it. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna replace these 2 because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Thank you, thank you. Do a little design. Why not? I'm gonna put a stone brick here. So I guess advice in terms of like doing these specific what's it called? Doing like you know, at least clearing out these ocean monuments. I guess I would say the biggest thing is just to make sure you come in. Basically just do what I did and just come in with like invis potions. And then you shouldn't really have any problems because the Guardians shouldn't be able to see you. I wouldn't actually really... Actually, no, I wouldn't recommend you do that because then you kind of get yourself into a sticky situation because if you want to remove mining fatigue for whatever reason, you're not going to be able to do that. So what I do recommend is that you bring at least a couple of blocks with you. You know, since axolotls are a thing, they're also a really big help because they'll just attack the Guardians that are around you and you can focus on the main Elder Guardian, which is what you need to take out so that you don't get mining fatigue every time you come here. I forget exactly what I did for this one, but I think it was kind of a mixture of the invis strategy. I might have like put a splash potion on myself so that everything didn't go just in it, like everything went undetected. At least I believe that's how it works, or at least it used to work that way. I'm not entirely sure if that's actually still the ways. Axolotls are the true friends we made along the way. Yep, pretty much. Okay, I think I'm gonna far enough up here that I can start to make it so that it goes up here. But if I just like dug into land, it'd be wild, wouldn't it?
The trees.
Actually, you know what? If we dug into land, that'd actually be like super duper helpful because digging into land means that like I don't have to deal with the guardians at all. Okay. But yeah, that is to say, it's not an entirely hard challenge, but it is, I feel like, you know, for like somebody who hasn't ever played Minecraft before, I feel like it's worth doing because like, just for the experience of it, because like it's definitely something you can do. And then you can also get like a very specific building block. And also part of the reason why I wanted to farm these guys is because they drop the components for Prismarine and the sea lanterns, which are the glowy blue blocks, which I can show you at some point once I get out of here. Never enough gold. At least sometimes. Oh. I didn't mean to pop you off the thing. Okay. Okay. Then we can fill this barrel back in. That's good. All right. Feel like we're definitely okay. There we go. There it is. But I do also need to do that. And like the cool thing about this is that like it's kind of a water slide. I wonder if I could make it like a water slide. That'd be really funny. So the way water flows in Minecraft is that it just kind of, you know, goes all the way out. I do kind of feel like it'd be really fun to have like a kind of water stream, but then like it makes getting out of here like really, really hard for, what is pretty much like not any reason. So maybe I won't do that. Either that or I'll just like really open it up like Caves and Cliffs Aquifer size. Like extend it out. But yeah, so it flows 8 blocks, and so like that's also like a way that a lot of mobs get flushed out of farms and stuff like that. I've definitely used that. Oh, come on. Get in. Okay. Alright, let's get up to the surface here. Figure out where we are. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm still within conduit power, which is really surprising to me. Nice ravine down here. So the other, you know, major hazard is just drowned. Throwing their tridents. I feel like I did that on stream at one point. I did. Where I was just getting attacked by a drowned that had a trident, and like I wasn't even in the water. I was not even supposed to be getting attacked by that drowned, but I was. And you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. So. Okay. Can smelt that up. Oh man. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to do the chamber at some point, but at least I know that I don't actually have to do the chamber anymore. Alright, let's do looking for survival mode for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of rough out here. think I'll just continue expanding out the room. Like that went way easier than I thought it would. So, yeah, let's keep working on that. I'll make this spot a little bit more reasonable. And then I can also take the boat out there because I now, as long as I don't get too close to the ocean monument, I don't think I really need to worry about it too much. And like, I really don't even need to worry about getting too close to it at all, as long as I don't, you know, get the guardians at me. And then also I can just put my clothes back on. And this is all supplies for the stuff. But you know, what if I was doing something else with these stone bricks and I didn't even know about it? It feels like a very me thing to do. So I have this core. There we go. I think I will also kind of incorporate the prismarine into the overall design of the main farm. But the idea is that I kind of make a basin for it, all of the guardians to just fall into, and then they'll do that. Which will be good. Those are not the same thing. Stone. Might still need the stone. Never know. That's andesite, though. That's not stone. It's a type of stone, but it's not the stone that we use. Okay. Let's go over and try not to get killed. Oh, you're a dolphin. I was just like, you are not a guardian, are you? Please do not be a guardian. Oh. We're not close enough to it. The other cool thing about this location is that actually, like, kind of like over here somewhere, there's actually a garden reef. Or, what's it called? Okay, there we go. And let's extend this just a little bit. We don't really need to worry about it because we have conduit power. But again, do probably want to block this off just a touch. Just start by expanding the room out just a touch. Just a little bit. How many blocks was this? 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, and I'll do the other. In the other direction. Oh, one too far. It's okay. Easily fixable. Yeah. Uh-oh. I want this coal, but I don't want to. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was the thing I was worried about. Oh boy. Oh, no. I am not here. You do not perceive me. I am not here. Who are you know. No. There we go. I don't want the coal that bad. No, I'm afraid to pick that one. Okay. It's quite precarious music for what just happened. I don't think I'm gonna swap it though. So I can't quite remember how much I actually talked about like my ANYC experience on stream. I mean, a lot has come out about the convention, or at least, you know, people who attended the convention in like recent days, but you know, I don't really think it was anything, you know, without like being specific about it, just for reasons of other things, you know, just in case I put this anywhere else, that like I don't think that it was surprising as to what happened. I think we kind of, you know, knew that if you put 50 to 100 people, like 50 to 100k people in a room during a middle of a pachinko, you know, these things are kind of just bound to happen anyway. You know, I think that the guy who is the main focus of all of this, in an unfortunate sense, is not necessarily like of fault here. Or at least, you know, I think that it's still important to, you know, run that check before you leave for the convention, and then also, you know, make sure that, you know, you run that test again or check again once you're done. But, you know, I think that's pretty much how I'm going to conduct things, like at least with every convention that I attend, and I pretty much did exactly that. You know, I ran the check like pretty much the day before I left, just to make sure that it wasn't, you know, anything going on. And then also, you know, when I came back and knew, then I also ran the test again. Yeah, it was a lot. It's just unfortunate at the very, yeah, I think it was just like really just like unfortunate timing. But also I feel like a lot of the people who were just like, oh well, this happened because I, you know, like because of line and stuff like that, it didn't happen because of line. Like the thing is like, if you go to a convention in this day and age, you kind of just have to assume the risk that like that, you know, it's possible that you might come home with a little extra friend. That's just kind of the reality of it. And, you know, just if that happens, just kind of know what your plan is. Just have a plan. And, you know, again, as long as, you know, you get your, what's a metaphor I can use? Your metaphor for the word that I don't want to use. You get your helmet, and then you get your second helmet, and, you know, make sure that you kept up with your helmet, and, you know, just make sure you run that little quiz. Then you should totally be fine. Third helmet, yes, yeah, and then get your third helmet after that too. Just to be safe, you know, you can never have too many helmets. Well, actually, you know, as long as your your safety person recommends that you don't have a, just make sure, as long as your safety person recommends that you have a third helmet, and in the future if there is a fourth helmet required, then of course that will be a case. But it is all really about being responsible and just making sure that you do what you need to do with events like this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. I mean, otherwise, I feel like my anime NYC was good. I don't think that it was, like, was it scuffed? Yes, absolutely. That was it was a very scuffed convention. But first convention back, I kind of expected that to happen. So I'm not really surprised that, like, things played out the way that they did. In terms of just like events and stuff like that. Like, I do feel like line management was an issue that does need to be discussed in future. And it also, I think, within the 2 days after that they did that, then that was pretty okay. But I know that me and, everyone else who was presenting at the panels, that time slot was definitely, oh my gosh, they must be shooting at squid, was definitely not the best situation it could have been. Wait, did I? Oh, my FOV is very, 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 very screwy when it comes to this, but that's okay. But like, yeah, like, I just feel bad that like people took off for the Starshine panel and we, they didn't get to see it because they were stuck in line. Like, I felt really bad about that. And, I'm hoping that, like, the conventions that I applied it to, that it can, that we can run it again. Especially in that area, but, we'll have to just see with how everything plays out this year. I haven't really discussed much with the Starshine members beyond that. But, I do want to give it a go again. I got a lot of positive feedback, which was really good. And, the people who were there did say that they enjoyed it. I think one of the comments that I did get was that that I should really just try to keep in mind that, like, people who are already interested in Revue Starlight are already kind of there, or like are familiar with it. So maybe like, it is a beginner panel, so like it was also suggested that maybe I don't really change that as much, but that it is just still something to keep in mind. And I think, when I go back to reassess the panel, if it gets picked again for another convention, that I also try to consider that as well. Got some gold down here, that's good. Oh boy, the classic textures. Well, before I don't want to move off of the Starshine subject yet, but yeah, we do have plans to just at least do a couple of other things with what's it called? With the panel. If we can do it again. I did have some other ideas for presenting it. Oh, okay, there you go. No, not there. Okay, so anyway, the textures and the generation changes. What kind of just feels really interesting to me, though, is that, like, really 1.18 has, like, really changed the face of this game, like, forever. And the fact that, like, we won't ever see generation like how it's ever been is just weird to me. Because, like, I've gotten so used to just, like, this is what Minecraft looks like, but now Minecraft looks completely different. And that's just changed in a matter of, like, one update, which is very wild. And you know, like I was also thinking like maybe there should be a setting that like lets you have the old generation with the current features. But I don't really know how that would work. Like I don't know if like Lush Caves would generate like correctly or anything like that. And I don't really think that they would. It wouldn't really be like an expectation for them to, but like it also kind of feels like it just kind of feels like it's such a drastic change. So like if you really do want to play classic Minecraft, like anyone who's playing Bedrock Minecraft, like they can't, like they would have to get Java to like experience like all of the old versions. Like, you know, the thing about like Bedrock and like the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft is that like you can't go back and play old versions. um like so example for example, like I couldn't do what I'm doing right now in Bedrock. Like I would have to like completely start a new world, or upgrade the old world to the new settings. And you know, I'm actually planning on keeping this world in 1.15, maybe 1.16 if I develop it, if I decided I wanted to like develop it further. But it's still kind of just like a weird thing to me that it's like the old generation's just completely gone forever, and like there's no like setting that'll allow you to play with the old generation at all. It's just gonna be like caves and cliffs forever and ever. It's just a weird, like I don't think it's a bad thing. Like don't get me wrong, like I really like love like how the new generation looks. And you know, I'm excited to like come Friday like actually you know, start the world and just really be immersed in like spawning into a brand new 1.18 world. But just like it just feels weird that like I like, and I feel like I'm not really alone in this, because I feel like a lot of people have very specific feelings about how there's a lot of different spaces, or like, you know, there's a lot of different updates, in, at least like especially in the recent years, that like make Minecraft feel less of an enhancement and more like a, or like less of an enhancement on what is the current norm of Minecraft, and more like the like, you know, like Minecraft is completely changing. Like Caves and Cliffs, I'm not even gonna lie, Caves and Cliffs feels like Minecraft too. Like it feels like it's like a different game, or at least like a very like big upgraded game. Like they could like call it Minecraft 2.0, and like I don't think anyone would bat an eye at that fact. At least, you know, not from my perspective. Or at least maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Okay, I think yeah. How many blocks part is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2. I think I'm gonna keep these with arches. I think I'm gonna come back in and make these prismarine, but I'm gonna just leave them there as markers for right now. And then, so over here will be things, will be the guardians, and then I think I'm gonna put the storage in these corners. And then just make it a nice little room. I'll probably add an enchantment setup somewhere around here. But there's room for stuff. And it's a lot of stuff. Wait. 1, 2, 3, okay. So I go to the dentist tomorrow to get a filling. I'm not excited, but sometimes it has to be done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not super worried. But thank you for the gamba. Like, I'm not super worried about it, but it's kind of like I I'm just not you know, used to these things. And it's like you know, I think my dental health overall is okay. You know, I didn't really grow up with having any cavities, but sometimes just do the thing. Just gotta do it. Think I'll be okay though. Think I'll be okay. Okay. I feel like that probably was a little bit too further back. Maybe. Oh, they're shooting at squids. They are shooting at squids. Okay, perfect. Are you winning, son? Okay. I think I'm gonna just make this. Please make this the last archway. I feel like that looks kind of cool. Kinda. Something that doesn't feel symmetrical about these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. I guess they are. Okay. Let us... okay. I have my wisdom teeth. My wisdom teeth. So I have 2 of my wisdom teeth actually still completely impacted. Like they're not actually causing me any problems. Like they fully came in. So I actually don't even have to worry about like getting those 2 removed. But there were 2 that came in twisted, so I just got rid of them. And then, you know, 1 did have to have a filling, but for the most part, yeah, wow, you don't have wisdom teeth. Wow, that's surprising. But yeah, I did. It's just, it was kind of like, you know, I wonder, like, I do hear that is actually kind of happening where people are just like, you know, missing certain things because we've kind of like evolved past the need for them. It's kind of interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't really have to worry about it. Like, I don't think either way. I feel like with wisdom teeth, it's always pretty much down to the person in need of the, you know, in need of the procedure. Like, if you need that, then, you know, by all means, go do it. But, you know, of course, I can't tell you what to do with your body. I'm not a medical professional, so I can't, you know, say anything otherwise about where and what, you know, you should do about your wisdom teeth or anything, any other part of your body. But, yeah, sometimes it seems like there are, at least certain things where it's like, you know, we as a species don't really need said body part or anything like that anymore. Okay, and so I think now I am going to get rid of the water, except I actually do need to leave now because now I'm completely out of stone. Not that all of this will be stone. Probably make a nice interior for it later, but eerie noise. I'm glad that the eerie noises are on here. Just eerie noises and nothing else in particular. Okay, is it nighttime? I think it's nighttime, in which case... oh no, it's daytime. Okay. Let's find my boat. And get out of here. Oh, yeah. So as long as, yeah, like I definitely hear that. I think it's good to just make sure you get your checkup and just make sure that um, that you're always monitoring them because like, um, you got a cleaning. But yeah, I think, you did the right thing. If you do let them leave in for too long and, if it's a recommendation that you do get them removed, as long as they're not causing you any pain, then it's usually fine. But if they are causing you pain, then absolutely, it's important to get them out if you need to. Grow out of her tailbone. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. So we have that room down there now. I need to like watch the tutorial that I was going for with this because I just, I also, before I even like open up the farm, I want to also make sure that that is all set up correctly. I also like to know where the zombie is because there's apparently like a dark space really close by here, and I cannot figure out for the life of me where it is without going into spectator, which I'm not going to do for the purposes of what's it called? Okay. I brought my boat here. So let's go back to Main Island and put some of the stuff away before it gets too dark. Lest the tridents start attacking us. One, two over top of another two, so I was actually... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that definitely sounds, kind of scary. Yeah, I would definitely... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, it definitely, there are definitely things that okay. You see, the trident. I heard it. Oh, there it goes. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Goodbye. Good night. Good night. I'm sleeping. Goodbye. But yes, it is really, really tough because, like, um, I feel like you really are not prepared for what happens when you are an adult with dental issues because, like, it's definitely like oh wait, I actually have to pay for this now. Oh no, yeah, kind of feeling, and not one that I'd wish on anyone, honestly. Just being real. Hello. Oh no. Also, why is it not saying that I have a drowned right next to me? Because I clearly have a drowned right next to me. I don't know if that's a bug or anything that they've already fixed or either way. So that is to say, I don't use diorite. Diorite is a not great texture. They've improved it over the last couple of things. Um, I would say my health is pretty good. I definitely, have, quarantine has kind of made me sedentary, and that wasn't necessarily like the best thing, but that's also why I kind of got Ring Fit because I figured, I should probably exercise a little bit more. But like, yeah, I kind of went sedentary because like I don't have any conventions to prepare for, and therefore I don't have to do anything with dance stuff. And so when I don't have to do anything with dance stuff, I just kind of, don't dance. So I should dance a little bit more. Because one thing that I really enjoy, and two, it's, just a really other what's it called, good for my overall health. But like, yeah, I haven't really gotten anything in terms of hearing anything out. It was not true. No, it was not. Okay, I am going to... Guys, I left my armor on the other island. Okay. So, I'm gonna put this away. And then I'm gonna go get my stuff, but I'm also gonna go put this in the blast furnace so that I can go get the XP for that. Oh no. But yeah. I mean, yeah, it just wasn't useful for that. Eh? Uh-oh. Oh, sorry for that. I think I'm gonna... I think, like, the what's it called? I'm gonna just tame Nightbot next time it does that, because, like, it's a little feisty. It probably was just too... Wait, that's not... All right, I'll talk to Nightbot. I will have a discussion with Nightbot about that, because, like, I feel like with that shouldn't be too much. Like, I didn't know, like, periods were just part of that, but apparently they are. Yeah, I'll do a thing with Nightbot at some point later. Sorry about that. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, so... I don't know why I have all those... Never mind. I just have so many random things in chests that, like, at this point, it's kind of like, well... What else can we do? Okay. I think I'm going to go grab some No, I'm not. I'm gonna go grab my stuff. Then come back here. And then... I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but... At least I don't need to, like, go... talk about the... this chat. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure I safely get my stuff before I take on any drowned or anything like that. Hello, Squid. Hope you're having a good time. My stuff. Put it on. Okay. Okay. Just really needed my pants. Okay. This too. I really don't know. They're really in there. They're having a party in there. Really having a party in there, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh, boy. Okay. Like, I mean, that is to say, I can't really go for that much longer because it's like 11 o'clock for me, 11 at night for me, and I have to, you know, do my half day tomorrow before I go to the doctor. Go to the dentist. Oh, too far over. But yeah, I feel like the quarantine changed my media habits. Yeah, that's also, I feel like that's also kind of, is that really true for me? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say if my quarantine, if my, like, you know, my habits have changed in regards to that. I feel like it hasn't. I feel like it just kind of, like, really kind of mostly just gain the confidence to do other things, like, you know, actually branch out and do other things. Like, I don't think I would have started streaming if it didn't, you know, if any of this would have happened, but I just kind of noticed that a lot of my friends also, you know, do this thing, little streaming thing, and so I figured, you know, it'd be kind of fun, interesting thing to do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I actually no, I actually have to start work at 9 a.m. So at least, I can do my half day from home tomorrow, but I actually do need to do that means I just need to physically go into work for the rest of the week, which isn't going to be a problem. I don't foresee that being an issue with anything else. It's just a little tiring. Okay. So if you can go back and decorate that room, but I think I need wood pieces for that, and my wood chest is here. I will get 4 fence gates, and then let's go get the prismarine out of the thing here. No, well, I do appreciate that. No, I don't, like, okay, I do try to keep my stuff a little bit family friendly. Like, I don't have the family friendly tag on here, and I wasn't really planning on adding it, but like, because like the thing is, like, if I collab with one of my friends who, with my friends who, curse like sailors, then I don't want to have to, have that be on here as well. But I just personally don't do that. I just personally like, try to keep my words clean. Just a personal thing, but I don't think I don't think Nightbot is going to do that for that. But for the symbols thing, I will just scold it a little bit. At least after stream. That is to say, I don't think I'm going to go for that much longer, but at least I can sleep in a little bit longer tomorrow since I don't have to get up and do an hour commute. So that's nice. But I am going to have to do it on Friday. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You can see me now. I forget these things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Okay. We are good. Oh, that's true. Dolphins can do things. You know what I didn't think about? How I get up out of here. Oh, okay, I can reach it. Okay, cool. That's what's important. Oh, okay. Mistake. Is that okay? Actually, that's not really what I really wanted to do that. Oh, it's here. Okay. It's just like, where did the block of sand that I just placed down go? Oh goodness. Okay, there we go. At least I still have conduit power even out here. Okay, go. Just to kind of make the landing area. I really do have to rewatch that video on how to place down the trap before I actually do it. But at least I have the area cleared out, and if I need to put it back in, then I can do that. It's just a matter of waiting a little bit. Didn't despawn. Amazing. Okay. Prismarine pillars. I like the prismarine blocks. And maybe I should have used the main one, but like, because like the actual like one that kind of looks like it's cobbled, looks really nice. This place looks like it's big. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It is. Yeah, so okay guys, we're gonna run the panel in Minecraft now. I even think most of the Starshine members play Minecraft. I think I'm probably the only one. No, I'm the only one who streams, I think. That would be really funny. We can hold it in Animal Crossing, because all of us play Animal Crossing. That'd be really funny if we held it in Animal Crossing. But, you know, there'd be 4 of us, and so we could only really hold it with 4 more people because, you know, and then we can't really project it. How about a Minecraft panel? Minecraft edition of the panel. Goodness gracious. Yeah. I don't know where I would give a panel in Minecraft, like at least not at an anime convention, I don't think. And like I feel like all the gaming conventions I would feel like really, like if I were to present it at MAG, oh my god, why would I present it? I was just like, it just like would kind of freak out about, like, I mean, not that I couldn't do it, it's just like, you know, I just kind of freak out about like having a MAG panel. Be kind of wild. Man, MagFest was a good time. I mean, I guess it is coming up. That's kind of weird to think about. Goodness gracious. Oh, a little weird sounds. Oops. But yeah, I would like to go back to MagFest at some point. Just at some point. I don't think that it's gonna be, anytime soon. Just at some, relative point. It's also kind of just like really weird for me because it's also like, well, you know, when it happens, it's like just like really close to the end of to the beginning of the year, and so it just kind of like when I like if I plan for it, then I like really have to plan for it like way ahead of time, and it's just honestly very, very weird for me to like really do that because I'm already in the mode of planning for Katsu, which is literally held in the same venue. It's just a different type of convention. That is to say, I actually am interested in what like MagFest's content has to offer, like actually content wise. I know like people kind of use it as a party convention, but I'm not really one of those people. I'm not really a partier in general. I'm like a hyper introvert, if you can't really tell that. But it's definitely, you know, something that I would want to go, that I would want to go back to. Holding at the end dragon portal. Goodness gracious, at the end portal. You just hold it at the end portal. So like, what? How would that even work? And so for the end of the panel, we're gonna go fight this dragon. Goodness gracious. What a wild panel that would be. Traverse for the win, indeed, indeed, indeed. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Maybe... Alright, I do have the stone on me, so I'll use that. Just kind of do that. Just to make it nice and symmetrical, but... Maybe I will do another type of stone there, because like I feel just plain stone kind of looks a little too plain, you know? Let's see what we can do with this entryway here. I think maybe do prismarine. Oh wait, I don't need to replace this because I already have this here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too. Okay. And then I think I am actually gonna take these out just to give them a little bit more depth. That's good. Okay. It's a little dark in here, so we're gonna have to just do those. But I think at some point I'm gonna come back in here with the sea lanterns, and then it'll look a little bit better. Okay. So the idea is that like I'll have another enchantment set up down here, and then I'll also do more things with the spaces, you know, in terms of like storage and stuff like that. If you guys have like, you know, if these guys drop anything. And it's daytime again, so I'm gonna head back to the main island, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yuki, if you're still here, thank you so much for the raid. I think there's a couple people who just went live who I think I would want to pass you guys off to. Let's see here. I'm gonna not try to get too close to the monument. So we'll come back to this at some point. Friday, we're gonna actually open up the 1.18 world and see, you know, what that looks like. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me, because goodness gracious, that was that was weird. Like, it's never actually done that. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here. How about that? I'm glad my stream was relaxing. I worry about that sometimes. Whether or not, you know, these are actually relaxing or not, or if they're just me being forgetful and having streamer brain 20 times over, but that's okay. I feel like that at least keeps up the entertainment value. I hope, at least. Okay, let me at least organize my inventory here. Take some things back to the main island. And then, not gonna end too much. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've been, is it still buffering? Okay, no. It's, okay. I just wanted to check if it's buffering on my end. Yeah, I know, like, you're on the other side of the world, so I know that that's going to be, you know, a little bit of a issue if, you know, if it hitches a little bit. Sorry about that. Did I go the right way? Sure hope I did. I did. I always worry if I'm going the right way or not, but It's okay. Still no drowned over here. They're just vibing. Okay. Just do some inventory management. I think that so with the Friday stream, I think I've kind of just decided on a world, and it's going to be like a little bit of a cliche. But I'm going to keep you guys in suspense for that just a little while longer. So when you guys, you know, just when you guys show up on Friday, you guys will know the seed. But actually, in a way, everyone already knows the speed. It would be buffering usually. Okay, that's good to know. Like I've been trying to do things on my end, but it's definitely something that I don't really know is always possible for me to do. I really have to do like fortune this stuff over here. I'm gonna put the gold upstairs, and then, but yeah. Ooh, mysterious. That's the only hint that I'm giving you guys as to what the seed for the world is going to be. And if it's also another hint, I actually don't know what the seed, I actually don't know what the seed looks like either. So it'll be a new fun experience for all of us. At least I think so. Okay, is that in there? Okay. There's some more granite there for you. Stone. I have so much stone. It's because, you know, when you go mining, you naturally get a lot of stone. Okay. Just the last bits of inventory, and then okay, yeah, let's just do that. Leave that in a chest somewhere just in case I need it when I'm flipping through chests. Okay. Put the wet sponge in here too. No, please don't skip work for that. I really don't feel like that's, you know, just, you know, I don't feel like that's worth it for that. You know, plus, you know, I have the VODs, and then I also have the VODs saved, so eventually, when I have, my gaming YouTube going, then I will put that back there as well. So, you know, there'll be chances. There will be chances for people to see it. But that's also why I kind of don't stream for like hours on end. Eventually I do have plans to do other things like that, but for now, that is not necessarily what I'm gonna go for. What did I just... Thought I saw something else over there. It's probably nothing. Okay. Anyway, so I guess that's it. Alright, thank you guys for being here. Again, I'll see you guys Friday at, I think, 8? Is that what I said? Maybe it's 8:30. Let me look at my schedule really quickly and just make sure that's what I said. Okay, yeah, that's totally what it's supposed to, you know, that's totally chill then, but it's still, you know, it's still good to focus on work. So yeah, so Friday 8 Eastern is going to be the new world, and then again Sunday, I actually don't know what I'm going to be streaming, but it's going to be a new series, so there's a lot of fun things happening this weekend. I mean, Excel spreadsheet is definitely work, at least I would call it that. Thank you guys for, but anyway, thank you guys very much for being here. Well, I also need to fix my Christmas skin because I totally missed a spot. We're not going to talk about it for right now. No, we're not. No. And let me get to swapping screens here to do and alerts. Yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Let's find somebody to raid. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Or not Thursday, Friday. Okay. So you can either raid and... Cat is live. My little cousin is live. I don't want to bother her, but I kind of want to bother her. Hmm. 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 You know what? Let me pull up her stream really quickly. See what she's doing in Apex, because if she's like really in the zone, then I really don't want to bother her with that. Co-stream. She's on a co-stream. Oh, you guys can hear that. I forgot about that. I always forget. You guys can hear my audio, so I kind of can't do that. You know what? I guess I can give... Maybe I should... You know what? I'm gonna bother her. I'm gonna bother her. I'm like, I've been waiting to do this. It's so like... It's just so funny because like I never told her I was going to do this because I was supposed to tell her I was going to do it over Thanksgiving, but we didn't have a Thanksgiving gathering because of something that kind of happened in the family. So this is just going to be interesting. Okay. So we're going to raid Cat Sav. So Cat Sav is my little cousin, actually. That's all the information I'm gonna give because, like, you know, I don't want to dox either one of us. But if I'm not mean. I'm just maybe I am a little bit mean. But let me just do raid message. But let's also send my little cousin some love. Just so you can copy secretly raiding. I've just put the raid message in the chat for Nightbot to read out. And yeah, so we're gonna raid my little cousin. So again, I'll see you guys on Friday. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Any updates I'll post to Twitter. Okay. Oh my god. Bye bye. Right. Bye guys.